Hi, everybody. Casey and Angel, the Wilds couple here. First of all, I have to apologize. We're trying to upload a lot of our photographs from our trip on a slideshow presentation. I'm not quite understanding the software, this Pinnacle software that I got, so it's not working out really too well. So what we're going to do is we're going to upload all the photographs on Facebook, and our Facebook page is Wilds Space Casey Space Angel.
Okay, do they know that KC is K?
Capital K, capital C, space Angel.
Okay.
That's how you get to our Wilds Facebook page. Please, I encourage everybody to go to it. It was a really cool trip. But this is kind of, we want an opportunity to tell you guys something, to tell you a story about somebody very special that we met on the trip that definitely
really inspired us.
Inspired us, and definitely has given us a fire and a drive to make sure something happens. Let me give you a little background story. In about 2 months ago, well, first of all, we've both always wanted to do the Appalachian Trail all the way from the beginning to end, which would be Georgia all the way to Maine, 2,200 miles. And about 2 months ago, her and I were talking.
We really started talking, I think, really hardcore talking about doing it.
Yeah,
2 months ago.
but we were talking about it, and we thought how cool it would be to do a virtual reality tour of this 2,200 mile trail, so anybody can enjoy it. Anybody could see it online, watch it. So we contacted a couple companies, Google Map being one of them. We looked into a couple other companies, and one of the things that we found out is majority of these companies don't want any unsolicited ideas. So they weren't even willing to hear the idea of, hey, we will take your camera devices and hike 2,200 miles so we can have this for everybody around the world to enjoy. Well, when we kept running into those roadblocks, we kind of put it on the back burner, and we're like, well, it's probably not going to happen.
Ever.
Which kind of made us very sad, but it is what it is. Well, we were on our trip. We were coming down from Maine. We were in the Adirondacks Mountains, and we visited, what's the name of that waterfall?
Taganock Falls.
Taganock Falls, which is the Grand Canyon, because it's a gorge area. It's the Grand Canyon of the East. Beautiful waterfall. You'll see the pictures if you go to our Facebook page. Well, it is a state park. It is not a national forest. We prefer to do national forest because you can set your tents anywhere. You can camp wherever you like. State parks, they designate where you can camp, where you can set up.
And you have to pay.
And you have to pay, which I didn't mind.
No.
But we're not really car camper kind of style people, so it just kind of... But what made it enjoyable is, in a lot of camping scenarios, you talk to your neighbors or whatever, and we met a family, a mother, father, a son, and a daughter. They were from New York, and we were telling them the stories of places we've been, things that we've done, things that we want to do, and the daughter, Emily, who is 12 years old and in a wheelchair. She was born with spina bifida, and so she's been in a wheelchair her entire life. She really loves the outdoors, really loves nature, has a passion for it, just like me and Angel do. So she was enthralled on all the stories that we were telling us, kept constantly asking questions. Well, we told her the idea about how we want to do the Appalachian Trail from start to finish and do it with a 360 virtual reality camera so anybody can enjoy it. And she got so excited about this because, like she said, her family, and the parents confirmed this as well, the family, anytime that they look for parks or stuff to do to take Emily to, they have to be very conscious of, is it wheelchair accessible? And there's no way for some of these places to be wheelchair accessible. We understand that. We know that. It's very sad.
Nature.
It's just the like there's no way some of the mountaintops you can get to. But when we told her about our dream to do this virtual reality tour, she got so excited about it. So we said our good nights, went to bed. We woke up pretty early that morning. Broke down our camp, loaded up the vehicle, and drove all the way down to the parking area to hike the Gorge Trail all the way to the falls because I love the morning light. Somebody doesn't like mornings, but for photography purposes, the morning light and the evening light are the perfect lighting scenarios for photography. So I was really excited to get down there. It is a 3/4 of a mile hike all the way to the falls. And when we got there, and the path is, God, as wide as a road and as smooth as a road all the way down. So it's actually a pretty decent path. But when we got all the way to the viewing platform, there was Emily and her brother. He got up early and they went down the roadside and he pushed her all the way down the trail. And as we're taking photographs, we said good morning, and as we're taking photographs, Emily turned to Angel and talked about how she had a really hard time sleeping last night. And at first Angel thought it was because of, just camping, hard ground, whatever. And she said, no. I slept on a rock. But she said that the main reason why she couldn't sleep is because she was so excited about us wanting to do this Appalachian Trail thing with the 360 camera, virtual reality camera, to be able to share it with everybody. And it touched her so much because she said for people like her that are in wheelchairs and are physically challenged, it's going to open up a whole new experience for them that they've never had.
To be able to actually go on a trail that they've never been able to go on before.
Yeah, and normally I shoot off a lot more photographs of things, and I kind of stopped shooting because the story hit me so hard. So we hiked all the way back to our vehicle, pretty much in silence. And then we got back on the road to go on to our next destination, and I don't think we talked for like 45 minutes. Yeah, we were driving in silence, and finally Angel looked over at me and she goes, I can't get Emily out of my head. And I was like, wow, I'm the same way. And she made the comment, she's like, we have to do this. She goes, this is no longer a back burner thing, we have to do this.
We have to do it.
And I fully agree, because for people that can't get out there and do that actually love this stuff, this is opening up a whole new world to them, and getting them to enjoy so many of the things that all of us can do and we take for granted. So with that in mind, we started something called the Emily Project. We have a GoFundMe account set up underneath the Emily Project. If you go to our Facebook page, it will have the information of how to go to the GoFundMe account. And we're going to be soliciting a lot of companies, backpacking outfitters, all that kind of stuff, to try to make this a reality.
Try to get the support that we need.
Try to get the support that we need so we can make this a reality, because this needs to be done. She has totally inspired us and totally driven for us to help out all those people out there that are physically challenged or for some other reason can't do the trails that they want to do. And I think it's totally fitting to tackle one of the largest in this country, the Appalachian Trail.
There's a lot of people who want to do it but can't for one reason or another.
No, I mean, and even able-bodied people. We've been doing a lot of research on the trail and everything. And out of all the people that try to start from the beginning and end at the very end, only 10% make it. Now, we're beyond confident that we're going to be able to do it. Don't get me wrong, we're going to have to start doing training. In fact,
very much
for anybody who lives in the Toledo, Ohio area, you will start seeing us on the roads with our backpacks and our walking sticks, getting conditioned for this. But we really need your help. We really need everybody's help. We need people to start going to this GoFundMe page and
start spreading the news.
Start spreading the word, spreading
family,
the word.
Coworkers.
Yeah, anybody who owns businesses that might want to get involved in this, spread the word as much as you can. This Emily Project has to happen for the simple fact that it is historical. It'll change things forever, because I don't see us just stopping at the Appalachian Trail.
No.
I see us taking the virtual reality camera on many walks, on many
anywhere.
tours, to be able to share the great world of the outdoors with those who can't fully get out there. So please, this is our plea to you. Start spreading the word. Start, this needs to be done. I really wish, you could see little Emily, and see the passion about it when she talks about it. And we want to do this, not only for her, but for everybody who can't get out there. So keep on adventuring, everybody, and please check out our Facebook page for all the information and for the photos from our trip. That is
we took so many.
Wild Space, capital K, capital C,
C,
space,
space.
Angel. That's our Facebook page. You guys have a great time.